Kim Jong-un is in charge of North Korea. And North Korea has strangely claimed that Kim Jong-un's dad, Kim Jong-il, invented burritos in 2011.
Of course he did.
It's a legacy move.
Yeah.
Oh, burrito.
Burrito. It's a Korean word.
Even Mexicans say burritos aren't real Mexican food, and so it came from somewhere.
Oh, really? Mexicans say burritos aren't burritos
Aren't true. Like, you're not gonna find a burrito in Mexico.
Yeah.
You find it here, but not in Mexico.
The Mexicans, you could have just claimed it, but now somebody's taking it.
Yeah. The guy from North Korea.
Wait, burritos?
There's nothing more American.
That's what they say.
When you go to like
Taco Bowl.
Taco Bowl. Okay, wrong one.
they don't do burritos. They don't. Like when you go to Guadalajara, everything is like it's like a whole spread, and you like you make your own taco type of thing.
Well, I say, hey, can I get a burrito? And they go, we don't do that. And I'm like,
They spit.
I'm in Mexico.
They spit on you.
They go, what do you think is this? North Korea?
Like, well, actually, funny you ask.
I never had a burrito when I was in Mexico.
Same, I've only had birra tacos. Birra.
Yeah.
But you know what I did have was a fucking queso dip. Oh damn, that shit was so good, dude.
Did you say case of dick?
queso dip.
Oh.
Case of dick?
Case of dick.
Cheese dick?
Queso dip. That shit was so good.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking stringy cheese, man. You go dippity dip.
I go there, I'm like, this is good, but do you get any Velveeta?
To be honest, I'm like not as surprised at the Kim Jong-il burrito thing as I am about learning that burritos aren't from Mexico.
That's what they all say. They go, it's not.
So
putting
the
the two
North
together,
Koreans were kind enough to bless the Mexican people with burritos.
In 2011.
I read that it was like a wheat wrap. Like it's not even like a.
Yeah, that's their name, yeah.
what
what's
do they call it?
what's the
According to
Korean name?
Google,
Like comrade wraps or some shit? Like what do they call
if you
it?
just type in burrito origin, it says Mexico on Google.
Then why are they abandoning it all the time? They keep abandoning it.
It's a capitalist conspiracy.
Check another
because-
website just to, make sure that we're really doing our research.
What about what's the origin of
What are you talking about? You don't have to do that
bulgogi
much research.
Bulgogi asada.
We need communist Google. Because, Google is fucking a Western capitalist,
the
like.
algorithm's fucked up.
Yeah. We need Google.
I just did gordita origin. It's Mexico as well.
Gorditas. All right, chalupas.
Yeah, what about chalupa?
That's also.
What about wheat wraps?
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
A wheat wrap? Because that's what they call it in North Korea.
That's just like a sandwich wrap.
burrito wrapper.
A plate of chalupas, Mexico. There you go.
Wow.
Google is like
Give it up.
fucking killing
You
it.
know what the other thing though? I'm gonna have to say I think I've eaten a burrito before 2011.
You have?
I have.
When?
Yeah, Taco Bell. It should say Taco Bell.
Oh, is 2011 the year that Kim Jong-il invented it?
Yeah, it is.
I think if they were gonna say that, they should have said he invented a long time before that, just in case.
I used to eat burritos from Albert Tacos, and it's like
So good.
Yeah, and it's like $19.99.
But also in North Korea, the burrito's probably a new invention because they probably don't get that much food, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like he's like, hey, I blessed you guys with this fucking wheat wrap.
Because they invented the hamburger too.
So are they trying to say it's a case of parallel thinking? That at the same time you just have to...
Like the Mandela effect almost?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, the tortilla came from
Mandela asada.
Mesoamerica.
Mesoamerica.
Before 2011 in North Korea, they probably don't even know what the fuck a burrito is.
They don't even got fucking wheat to even make the burrito with.
A wheat wrap.
Damn, that's very true, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they have some farms, obviously, but yeah, it's so this claim follows an equally batty propaganda story that alleged that he invented a dish called double bread with meat, which was very similar to a hamburger.
That sounds like a sandwich.
Double bread with me. Okay, hold on, dude.
How do you have the fucking brain to invent something so good as the hamburger and not invent a good name for it?
Double bread and meat.
Double bread.
Double bread with meat?
Maybe it sounds cool in Korean. Like maybe it
The
sounds
Kim Jong-yum.
Kim Jong
Come on, man. Like, you
That's
can...
true. He wasn't good at branding at all.
That's
He was it? No.
Do you think maybe it's because since not a lot of people have food there, when you actually take really, really basic things and put it together, that is a new invention over there?
Yeah, it is a new. They never had.
That's just the way patent works out there.
Right?
They can't even leave their country, so they can't dispute.
Aren't they all like malnourished because they're starving all the time?
You know, my question is do they have all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue?
North Korea? Hell no.
And I don't even think they call it Korean over there.
I actually don't think that they're that malnourished because, according to state TV news footage, North Koreans can be seen devouring burritos at a stand outside of
Devouring burritos.
a food factory in Pyongyang.
Okay, so
Why do they make them sound like gamers?
is that propaganda though?
No, it's from state TV.
No, it can't be if it's official news.
But what do they put in their burritos? What's in a
It
North?
looked like carrots and cabbage.
It's a wheat tortilla And
It looks like a
But
vegetarian.
they,
Yeah, it
but they
looks
are they're
vegetarian.
cooking the meat like in the rotating vertical, you know,
Like kebabs?
Yeah, shawarma thing?
Yeah, a
yeah, they
shawarma.
have that thing, right? So he invented that shit? Is that what he
They
said?
have that in North Korea? too?
Maybe it's easy for him to invent like the double bread meat thing because like most people have only had like one bread, so they couldn't ever like.
They were doing 2 meats in a bread, and they were going to do something.
It was like an open sandwich.
Those are North Koreans?
not very hungry, are they? See, Nick?
They're happy, dude. They look pretty full.
I thought he banned people from wearing those coats.
No,
the leather ones. Leather ones.
That's
Leather trench coats, yeah.
You know, I think what we do here is laugh and say, ha 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 ha. You didn't invent that. But then I'm actually very jealous and envious. I think that's what the root of our humor is because I wish I had millions of people to lie to and be like, hey guys, I invented the coffee. And they're like, oh my god, you're a fucking genius, dude.
You do have millions of people like. Go ahead, just speak to them right
No,
now.
but they wouldn't believe me. They think I'm ridiculous.
Most of them do
Over there-
believe you.
What?
This is Kim Jong-un inventing saltwater taffy.
That looked like fucking chicken.
Holy shit, that thing is huge.
I don't know what that is, but it looks like a giant piece of butterscotch candy that I really want to lick up.
It's Werther's Originals. You know,
You know what this
My
says?
favorite.
that's where the factory is, North Korea.
This says, I'm gonna eat this, and this one goes, I can't have none.
I can't have it.
That's so true, though.
And at least I get to watch it get made.
Damn, that guy looks so happy at candy.
Or he's just like, this better taste good, otherwise I'm dead.
Yeah, he's nervous. He's tripping right
He's
now.
fucking sweating balls.
This guy's like, man, I eat 10,000 calories a day, but I sure burn it off.
I can't believe we're the same age, man. And he has a whole country. He has millions of people. He could say whatever the fuck he wants to, and they just believe.
Location.
Disagreement is against the law, right? So I guess.
They won't believe me. If I said I invented a hamburger, they have Google to
Well,
fucking fact check.
That's why you gotta give it a different name like double bread meat.
Double bread meat's pretty good. So then here's the propaganda for backing up the story.
See?
That looks like it's painted.
But they're like, back then they didn't have photos. It was so
That's him inventing the burrito?
It's a painting of a historical event of him inventing the burrito in 2011.
Do they have one of him inventing the Arch Deluxe? Or any other like McDonald's burger?
Yeah, I want him to come out and be like, the chalupa. Ooh. You know?
He's like, I made the McRib.
What's the next food item he's gonna put a stamp on?
Cheesy gordita crunch.
MSG.
Just a grilled cheese sandwich.
Potato chips.
That's probably on brand. You know?
Tomato
Double
soup.
bread and dairy.
A BLT with no bacon.
I think they're smart. What they're gonna do is slowly introduce Western inventions to North Korea, and say they did it.
Right.
Because the North Koreans can't leave, and they're not gonna be like, no, you did it. That says fucking from Germany.
They can't fact check
They
him.
say they invented everything technological too, like the internet.
They made Apple computers.
Did you guys hear about the South Korean who recently defected to North Korea?
Yeah.
No, it was a North Korean that came to South Korea, and then he went right back.
Oh, is that what happened?
He redefected.
He redefected.
Why did he redefect?
There actually a lot of people do that.
Couldn't fucking make it.
Because it's hard, probably. Huh?
They say like a huge percentage, it could even be like 50-50 of like defectors,
Lifestyle change.
they go back.
Well, because they feel isolated in South Korea, and I guess they feel like they're not part of the culture and the society, and they get treated that way, apparently.
Probably they have a lot to catch up on too. Like as far as
Life is harder for them.
It's like Shawshank when he finally gets out.
there's just so much more shit you have to worry about, and you're like, yo, I wasn't ready for this.
Well, didn't he have he had like a different job when he was in North Korea, like a good job, and then came to South Korea, he was a janitor, and he was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to being a jail president.
It's just your environment, right? You're so used to one way of life for so long.
Do they
it's tough.
say how long they defected for? Is it like a year or?
I heard the most of it is because of family. Like most people that leave, even cults and all these things, if most of their family members or whatever's there, like they just miss them.
But if you leave, isn't it popularized that if you leave, they'll hurt your family?
They'll put your family in concentration camps or something like that.
And then when you go back, do they just kill you?
They probably welcome you with open arms. Comrade, welcome back.
That's the thing that's funny is they're trying to say like, dude, that guy was just a fucking spy. But then they're like, no, he wasn't. Because I guess he was a gymnast in North Korea, went to the South, became a janitor, and then it's fucking really hard to sneak either way. Yeah. So they're like, guys, it's a fucking spy.
But he's a gymnast, so he did the flips.
He jumped the wall.
So he flipped and he died.
Jumped the wall, yeah.
Did you really?
He jumped the wall, and then they were watching him on thermal, like they just fucking lost him because like on thermal you don't know which the fuck guy it is, and then they lost him, and then he fucking snuck all the way back in. This is too fucking hard for that to not be a spy. Come on. Wow. Like you went both directions.
People say that too, like Kim Jong Il or Un sends spies So then they can give disinformation and to be like, North Korea's so strong, man. But I fucking hate them. They don't feed us, whatever. And they go, but they're so strong. Don't fuck with them because they're military. But like, yeah, I hate North Korea. So then like, there's this disinformation, and you want to believe them because they're talking all the shit, and they hit all the like bullet points of like why North Korea sucks. But then they still emphasize, watch out, their military is so strong.
I just find something really weird as like this guy defected back. They haven't fucking found him. There's no update from North Korea on how this guy is doing, yet they're already publishing the story that it's defection. They haven't even fucking figured it out.
Oh yeah, so you think North Korea's like getting off to it?
Yeah, so why are they like so soon diagnosing this as a, oh no, he's not a spy, he just defected back.
Like people
yeah,
defect
fuck.
here too.
Even though he's
Maybe that's just more beneficial as a face of propaganda to be like, look, if you're willing to defect, but then you realize how shitty everything else is that you want to come back.
It is.
It's like I would rather use that story to let everybody else know. It's like, hey, honestly, if you want to leave, not only we're gonna kill your family, but you're not even gonna like it.
Yeah.
There's a story of a U.S. Army guy that defected to the North, and then they use him for propaganda. It's like he's like a senior now with like silver teeth. All of his teeth are silver. Yeah, he has a Korean wife, and then his only job was to be like the white defector. Because it's so much better on our end.
Like Captain North Korea?
Basically.
Damn.
And it's a white guy, dude.
So he was like in movies and all this stuff.
Oh, he's a hero.
Captain North America.
Holy shit.
I mean, Africa.
Koreans in movies?
Or the last North Korean.
The last North Korean.
Damn.
Starring Tom Cruise.
Captain North America. I mean, Africa.
I like to think of Captain America being divided as like, well, I mean, what about South America?
Yeah, so South America needs.
Or you have Captain Canada.
Dude, Captain Canada goes down in one punch.